You won't believe what just happened to one of Kenya's most powerful celebrity couples, Nadia Mukami and Arrow Bwoy. Done, over, finished. And the reason? It is always messier than anyone expected.
Number one, haizipata kama mimi. So, hata kijaribu, atakuwa ame downgrade. I mean, look at me.
For over 2 years now, they painted the picture of a perfect love story, power couple, music royalty, family goals. But behind the closed doors, allegations, cheating whispers, explosive arguments about privacy, and a relationship hanging by a thread.
I'm not married.
Hey.
No, it's a fact.
Huyu Uganda wetu amechukua tu demu.
Ameka kwa nyumba. Hajanilipia mahari. He's with me on credits. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But that is not even the shocking part. Nadia has officially broken her silence, confirming she walked away after fighting for her relationship for over a year and a half. She says she wanted to build a unified family, but instead, she feels like she lost the battle.
If somebody doesn't know your worth, doesn't understand your worth, you tell them, please get away from me. Because they fumbled the best thing that they ever had. Now, when they try to call you and tell you, oh, I miss you, oh, I want you, I have money now, you tell them, ex harudiwi. Yeah.
Was it the cheating rumors? Was it control behind the scenes? Or was the perfect couple image just a carefully crafted illusion all along? And wait until you hear what insiders are now revealing about what was really happening behind the curtain.
Just to clear the air. Yeah, wewe na Arrow Bwoy. Pamoja bado?
Tuko pamoja?
Kwa mahusiano.
Sisi ni wazazi.
Sio kama wazazi, kama wapenzi.
Kama wapenzi? Mbona sikuelewi?
Like, swali je, Nadia Mukami and Arrow Bwoy, are you guys still dating?
Dating?
Are you still guys together as a couple? Not as parents, because of course by nature hata mkiachana bado mtoka kama parents, but as couple.
As a couple.
Take your time, breathe in, breathe out. We know it's high time because you're about to celebrate 10 years in the industry.
As a couple. Sijaelewa swali yako. Mbona yani unanichanganya sana.
Unajua unapozidi kukataa kujibu, ndio inakuwa tamu. Utapata jibu.
Like hapo hakuna jibu.
This is not just another celebrity breakup. This is a love story that collapsed under pressure. And the truth is way more emotional than fans were prepared for. Together, they were not just dating. But here is what nobody realized. While we were celebrating their love story, while we were streaming their collaborations, and while we were admiring their family photos, everything was falling apart. And now, Nadia Mukami finally broken her silence, and what she just revealed is absolutely heartbreaking. Let me take you back, because this did not happen overnight. The first cracks started appearing months ago when eagle-eyed fans noticed something strange. Nadia Mukami and Arrow Bwoy stopped appearing in each other's posts as frequently. Then came the cryptic messages. Nadia Mukami posted quotes about strength, about standing alone, and about protecting your peace. And we all thought she was just being inspirational. Instead, she was screaming for help, and we all didn't listen. But that is not all. Wait until you hear about the cheating allegations that started circulating on the Kenyan gossip blogs. Whispers began spreading that Arrow Bwoy had been unfaithful. Screenshots allegedly showing flirty messages started making rounds on social media, though neither party confirmed anything at the time. Fans were divided. Some defended Arrow Bwoy, claiming it was just rumors and internet propaganda. Others stood firmly with Nadia, saying, where there is smoke, there is fire. Then Things got even more complicated when Nadia Mukami started making comments about Arrow Bwoy's musical direction. In interviews, she'd subtly hint at creative differences, at feeling like her privacy was being invaded, and struggling with how much of their personal life was being used for content and clout. She felt exposed, vulnerable, like her relationship was being exploited for streams and engagement. Now, the pressure must have been absolutely suffocating, and here is the kicker. They were apparently going through this turmoil for over a year and a half before Nadia Mukami finally decided enough was enough. A year and a half pretending, smiling for the cameras, posting happy family moments while their relationship was on life support. Now, let's get to what Nadia Mukami actually said, because her words are powerful, raw, and completely emotional. In her statement, shared across social media platforms, Nadia Mukami didn't hold back anymore. She confirmed what many had suspected. She and Arrow Bwoy had officially separated, but it's the way she said it that really hits you in the chest. She wrote about making the difficult choice to end their on and off relationship after trying desperately to make it work for over 18 months. She expressed deep, profound heartbreak using words that show just how much this cost her emotionally. Nadia revealed that she always wanted to build a unified family. That was her dream. That was her goal. She wanted Kai to grow up in a home with both parents together, happy, stable, loving. But then she said something that absolutely broke the internet. She said she feels she ultimately lost the battle. But here is where it gets even more revealing, and this is crucial. Nadia Mukami essentially confirmed what insiders had been saying all along, that they had been painting a picture of a perfect relationship, while behind the curtains, it was almost 2 years of an on and off unstable situation. 2 years of instability, breaking up and getting back together, uncertainty, all while posting cute couple photos. The level of performance, the emotional exhaustion that must have required, I can't even imagine. Now let us address the elephant in the room, the cheating allegations that sparked the massive controversy. While Nadia Mukami didn't explicitly name infidelity in her statement, the timing and the context make it impossible to ignore. Sources within the Kenyan entertainment industry have been whispering for months about Arrow Bwoy's alleged indiscretions. According to multiple gossip blogs and entertainment insiders, there were claims that Arrow Bwoy was seen getting cozy with other women at various events and clubs in Nairobi. Screenshots that allegedly showed flirty exchanges between Arrow Bwoy and the women started circulating on platforms like Instagram and X. And now, I need to be clear here. Arrow Bwoy has not publicly addressed these specific allegations, and we can't verify the authenticity of those screenshots. But what we do know is that where there is a persistent rumor in the entertainment industry, there is often some foundation of truth. Fans noticed that whenever these allegations would surface, Nadia Mukami would go quiet on social media, sometimes disappearing for days or even weeks. Then she would come back with those cryptic posts about betrayal, about trusting the wrong people, and about learning hard lessons. People close to the situation suggested that this wasn't a one-time thing. This was allegedly a pattern of behavior that kept on repeating, and every time Nadia would try to leave, there would be apologies, promises to change, grand gestures, and she'd give the relationship another chance. But according to those same sources, the behavior never truly changed. The disrespect continued, the violations of trust kept happening, until finally, after a year and a half of this exhausting cycle, Nadia reached her breaking point. She realized she was fighting a battle she could never win. fighting for a relationship where she was the only one truly committed. But the cheating allegations were not the only issue destroying this relationship. There was also another major source of tension that people are not talking about enough: the creative control conflict. Nadia had started voicing concerns about Arrow Bwoy's musical direction and how it was affecting their personal life. In subtle ways, during interviews, she would mention feeling uncomfortable with how much of their private moments were being turned into content. Now, if you look at the recent photos compared to pictures from a year ago, you can see that Nadia Mukami's exhaustion is in her eyes. The stress of maintaining this facade while fighting private battles has aged her. Fellow artists and friends have come forward after her announcement, expressing concern about her well-being. Rapper Femi One posted, and I quote, "I've watched my sister struggle in silence for too long, proud of her for finally choosing herself." And that statement alone tells you how much Nadia was suffering behind the scenes. Her close friends knew. They watched her try desperately to make this work. They watched her sacrifice her peace, her mental health, her happiness, all for a relationship that was slowly destroying her. So, where do things stand right now? Since Nadia's announcement, the Kenyan entertainment industry has been absolutely buzzing. Arrow Bwoy has remained notably silent. No statement, no denial, no explanation, and that silence is speaking volumes to fans and critics alike. Many are interpreting his lack of response as confirmation of Nadia's narrative. If the allegations were false, would you defend yourself? Would you set the record straight? And meanwhile, Nadia has been receiving an overwhelming outpouring of support from her fans, fellow artists, and women across East Africa who relate to her struggle. So, what can we learn from Nadia Mukami's heartbreaking story? Sometimes, love is not enough. Sometimes, trying harder doesn't fix what's broken. Sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is walk away. Nadia Mukami fought for a year and a half to save her family. She forgave, she tried, she compromised, she sacrificed. But at some point, you have to recognize when you're the only one fighting, when you're destroying yourself, trying to have something that doesn't want to be saved. The story is still developing, and I'll be bringing you updates as more information emerges. Make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any update of this situation. Drop a comment below. Do you think Nadia Mukami made the right choice? What will you do? What would you have done in her situation? Let us have a respectful conversation. And if you know someone dealing with a similar situation, share this video. Sometimes people need to see someone else's strength to find their own. Nadia Mukami is going to rise from this stronger. Arrow Bwoy is going to rise from this stronger than ever. Mark my words, this is just one chapter closing, so a better one can begin. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next Celebrity Drama Files as we get to know what is happening around the 254